So, let me switch to this scene. So I'm recording this just after previous thing, and basically what's gonna happen in this video. In previous video, I explained basically the whole app pretty much. I didn't really tell any history about it, but I showed pretty much every aspect of it. So yeah, so like backend for now is closed, and we're gonna in this video we're gonna plan our front end, which will basically contains of me thinking how should the requests from our current app logically work with frontend, and we will do it obviously by hand, just drawing and sketching everything. So yeah, that's it, and we can go to some planning. Let me okay, great. We can start now, and as you can probably see, we finished off at the same place. We are starting at the same place we finished off last time, because I'm recording those two segments simultaneously. Also, if you want to check out my GitHub with the whole program that we are doing right now, feel free to do so. GitHub is in description of the video. Also, if you want to be notified about future live streams, there is link to Discord in a description too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me connect my graphics tablet to computer, and we're gonna do some work. I will do everything in Photoshop because, like, in the end, obviously it's overkill for our purposes, because like I just right now I want to talk about basically layout, so it's nothing that colorful, and all I see for Photoshop is Polish, but I don't care because we are gonna be doing a little bit of drawing, but there is literally nothing that important. I just want be able to actually draw. Okay, so let me create another page, and okay, so firstly we have to think. Is it? Okay. It's a little. There's a little bit of lag for some reason. If I will change my settings, for example, and still there's lag to it. Okay, but we don't care. We're gonna live with it. So, firstly, we have to think about where our links are gonna get us, and I was thinking that we should have some sort of obviously there is gonna be a difference between authorization levels, authorization users, and users that are not authorized. I'm thinking about doing something like this. This app is called CashFlow. So whenever someone will hypothetically Google CashFlow, there will be like a main page. On the main page, I'm thinking about obviously a navbar. We will write main. Oh, I cannot write. Okay, main, great. It's looking beautiful. So on the upper side of a screen, there should be a navbar. Do we need a burger one here? I don't think so. There should be links like Faku, like I don't know, home, and something, you know, like some boring text. I don't know what the real banks do, but here will be the important part, because here will be login option, and after we will think we will OneNote might actually be better. I will create a new page. Okay, let me print and drawing. Okay, great. So, firstly, main page. Main. Oh, it makes me I can write finally. So, navbar. What should be there in a navbar? We can check on like some random bank basically. Let me, for example, there is like this there is this bank in Poland called mBank, and let us check how does it look. Okay, basically it first go to to this page. So we have navbar. There's a logo. There are some random things basically, and also there is a login page. So we can do basically the same thing. I would like actually, so random, here will be login, and here I want to make like swappable thing to change between dark and not dark mode, like I don't know, standard mode basically. So navbar won't be anything special. Obviously it will be fixed to top of your screen, but we will worry about it when we will come to CSS. Now we are not thinking about it. So the main page should probably consist of some sort of articles. I am thinking about making it basically without really any end, like okay, with few articles, one above each other, and at the bottom of the page, which probably would be like 2-3 scrolls away, we should have a footer. Inside the footer, let us check what really banks do have, and inside the footer we do have quite a lot of text actually, but we can do something smaller, like yeah, but right now footer will be just lorem ipsum. I have no idea what to put in it, but I think like after like doing actual work, we can add some final touches and just you know, make up some imaginary story about bank history. So and you know, we're gonna do this. So here we're gonna create a footer. Okay, great. So we have a main page done. It should be under okay. It should be under main wait, and should be under main link. So we do need a login page, obviously, and this is gonna be probably the first thing that we're gonna do, login and register page. So I'm thinking about, do we need a navbar there? I don't think so, actually. For example, let us open another bank for ING. Let me press login. And how does it look? Okay, there is no header. There is option to logging in, but that's basically it. Also, there is like a small footer, which this footer is actually quite nice. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on with the previous one, but okay, so we can do something like idea. Maybe like navbar, but the navbar only consists of logo, which we do not actually have right now. So logo. Under it, I'm thinking about some sort of box design, like grounding and stuff. Colors, oh yeah, colors. Also, we do need to worry about it, but I'm thinking about basically like my stream colors, so kinda synth wavy, which means purple, magenta, blue. So it would mean we do not need actually ability to swap between modes. That's true. So we do have a login page, an email, and password option to put in password. And I was thinking that we can do something like option to login. So here we will have login button, and here we will have register button. Register. It would make sense in a way that and after pressing register button, we could swap the things inside of it to create. I'm talking about email password, to create the same box design with the same size and so with the option to put in your name and also surname with a big red register button. Register. That might work, but I think it's kind of unconventional. So it's not like might be a little bit confusing, because if you it might be a little bit confusing, but I think we're gonna accept it for now. It's not gonna be a problem to change it later. Actually, it's not like there is gonna be something different right here. Something hard, but yeah, we can. I'm pretty sure we can stick with it, and yeah, and also at the bottom, contact footer, there, or just basic footer at the end of the page. I would really like to make this page fit in like one screen, including footer, I think, or maybe a footer would be actually under 100 viewpoints. Yeah, that might be not the stupidest idea. And for example, I don't really want to think right now about making it like flexible and changing it according to pixel size. We will do it, obviously, but right now I just don't want to really think about it. So I think we're gonna stick with this. And okay, so after the login process, we do, and obviously it's gonna be under \login, obviously without \API. Right, this thing could be under, for example, \register. And obviously everything done by routing. So after that, there should be a link maybe called home, where you could firstly, see your account, see your your username, your username and your ID. I think actually seeing your ID would be kind of helpful, especially that I might the concept of transferring money between accounts by ID. So you had to know someone's ID to transfer the money. So yeah, so I think we could do that. So maybe once more navbar, or basically a header with a logo, and just without anything. And here we should actually have something. And how do it? I might have an idea that we could do something like once more box design, because I don't know, I like box designs. Box design here. I will be firstly name, surname, and also ID right here, right above here. And right here in the middle of the screen, we should see the option of clicking one account that we want to access. For example, obviously you can only have two accounts, so there should be one account and there should be a second account. We can create some sort of logos for them, like visually pleasing, to actually get into, or obviously right here we should type what's this account type. Maybe balance and account ID. Yeah, that. But there's also credit. I'm trying to imagine into myself if is there too much text here, because obviously you need to know what's account type, and no, you don't need actually know your ID right here. So and you don't even have to know your account balance, to be completely honest. So we can just make the difference between those two different types. If you have only one account, there should be one account right here for like your account, and this should be swapped with, I don't know, big plus button that you can press, and then it will bring you to the screen of creating your account, which we actually have to write. Not right, but you know. If no accounts were found on your user, there should be only plus button. So there is logo. There is also the same footer, contact footer that was previously, okay, great. So this is under home, and then what do we need? Now I'm thinking. A every person can have savings and credit account. So we can just create backslash. Obviously, from now on, we will be using the same logo and footer. So like, and we will be using the same scheme of like box scheme at the middle of the screen. So it won't change for now. And I will just stick with it. So, and I will won't copy those things. Another, we do need to create possibility for creating an account. So it should be under. I mean, create account is not that bad of a link, but let us. Here we have login, but when we go into creating account, oh, okay, so, okay, yeah, so it's, I'm sure that it does make sense, but from my perspective, it's pretty random, so yeah, we don't have to worry about that much. So let, for example, name it create account. So, if you are creating account, there should be So, what do we need? Firstly, we do want still your name to be shown at the upper side of the screen. I think that's kind of the important information that we should always pretty much show. Oh god, bless me. So we should show it pretty much anytime. So we will be showing it, and after that, there should be a HTML select for what type of an account. So type select. Okay, great. We have something like this. And after that, and this type select button actually should support. My cat is trying to get into my room. Ignore it for now. So yeah, most definitely she's trying to get into my room. Oh god. 4:30 in the morning. God damn it. That's not the tower. Okay, so, but what select should only show options that are actually available. We will have to create HTTP request for checking what types are available. I think. Or we can just ignore it. We can literally just ignore it and then like return results. That's not the worst idea to just ignore it, because in the future we maybe will actually want to check for make possibility to create few accounts, few same types of accounts on the same user. So for now, I think actually we can just make it always you being able to select credit or another thing, savings. Another thing, what do we need in account? Let me check actually in our DTOs. So bank account, create add bot account DTO. So okay, so bank account type. That's pretty much it. Okay, that makes sense. So so it's gonna be pretty bare bones, but there is gonna be type select and big plus button above let maybe add account, not account. Right, something like this. And this is create account, and obviously it really depends on depends on your needs. So also I'm thinking that there should also there always should be possibility to go back to this screen, like this main screen that you are looking for your account. So I think there should be like text called, for example, home, and it will bring you right here. Another thing, there will be request. I have no idea how to do right now. Maybe there will be like page request, and navbar would be obviously different when your authorization level is higher. So when you are basically an admin. Okay, so we do have a create account idea. And another thing, after creating an account, actually showing your account, that might be quite interesting. How we could do it? We could, for example, just account ID, which is not the worst idea. So, for example, it will be ID is obviously a number or an int, depends on which we are. So, I think that could kind of work. And thanks to that possibility, we could, as an admin, actually attend other places. So, I mean, other IDs. So when we are pressing on our account, we are just going to correct ID. I have no idea how to do it. I will have to think about it, like while writing. So, but it's gonna be in the future. Hey, so in accounts, firstly, obviously, this header inside our little box that will tell us user their info or not here right now in account. So obviously he knows his name and credentials. Actually, yeah, now we're gonna swap those swap this, and right here there should be just an account type and ID right here. So type and ID. I have no idea how we're gonna split them, but something like this. And then we do have credit and balance. The difference between is pretty much there's no difference in technical way, but it just sounds different. So we can write it separate, like balance and credit. But the problem with greater sums, that obviously the greater sum, I think. Yeah, my camera is dead, so I'm gonna turn my camera. I will hide it, and I will go, and great, we do have a transition, and right now there is no camera. Great. How would that look? Maybe not the worst, to be honest. So we could have like big text savings right here, credit, and like here will be a number. So I will fine. Okay, great. But there should be also few buttons for us. We do want to able to create requests to add money. So, and also to subtract money. I mean, yeah, subtracting money doesn't make any sense, so we won't do that. I mean, we kind of, it doesn't make sense, but let's just imagine that it is basically basically like spending money on the internet. So there should be like green button for adding money, for requesting to add money, minus button for subtracting money. But there also should be option to get credit, which could be on the right side, just under the credit, and maybe in like a yellowish color to make a difference between those two, and then also deleting the credit. And after that, we will be taken to another window. I don't know how that will look. Honest. I actually think that much better way would be with the use of actual buttons and add money. Add money. Add money. Maybe pay. Or like simulating paying for something. Also, add credit. Add credit. And the last one will be pay up. Pay up. Or something. I don't know if it will make sense, to be completely honest. Yeah, we can just check. Firstly, I know that first writing will be around setting up the whole pretty much the whole environment, including folders, and probably creating the login page and register page, which alone would be something very nice to do. So I think that's it right here. So what else do we need? Obviously, every one of those requests have to have their own site. So maybe just ignore it for a while. We will come back to planning it when we will actually achieve this level, and just ignore it. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much like the main idea, like around this box thingies. I do actually have a demo that I did as like a copy of some project that I saw, that I kinda want to I kinda do want to look like it, and it is all right here. Okay, let me check that, and let me show preview. Oh, right here. Yeah, something like this. So obviously it's nothing impressive, but the idea of everything being in a one box, and the rest of the screen being like a background color, which we will have to decide on. But yeah, I'm thinking about something like this, you know, being simply fanatic that I am. Maybe some neon colors actually that might work too. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this live and also video. If you happen to tap upon this video and actually ended up watching the whole thing, which would be hella surprising for me, then like cheers to you, man, and I can only invite you to my server Discord, and maybe give some if you have some advices, you can give them to me. Like, I will happily. It's very late. I'm forgetting words. So if you liked it, if you happen to find my content, that's great. I will be streaming more. That's mainly for myself, to be honest. Like just right now, I'm speaking to myself. Actually, that would be kind of funny if I would completely change the topic at the end of the video, so like pretty much no one would actually achieve this point. So, and I would like do my little podcast at the 4 a.m. Yeah, it's 5 a.m. now, so fuck yeah. I love my sleeping habits. I actually do have to wake up tomorrow. So, I'm excited. I'm excited of going back to this project because I'm kinda proud of it, even though it's nothing that impressive. There will be a lot of videos about it. I mean, maybe not a lot, but quite a few. Additionally, I sometimes am streaming games with my friends. So if you want to hop on, if you like my voice, if you wanted to see my personality in action, then hop on, and that's the actual ending. I will stop talking right now.